Hey everyone, welcome back to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet, and this is my Chaos team, the Gory Gors. We're into our second season here, going along. We just made a few adjustments to our team. We now have a two-headed player. Let's take a look at Longshanks here. So definitely a fun little extra head. So we've got dodge, block, and two heads. The two heads helps us with the dodge rolls, so just kind of a nice thing for a more dodgy potential player. If we can get the ball to Longshanks, maybe we'll make use of that. We'll see how it goes. We've also got another main ball carrier here being Pillig, who's got the extra arms, dodge, tackle, so kind of a receiver, sort of, in a way. We've got a few people with catch. We have to roll doubles to get catch or dodge. We've actually managed to do that quite a bit, but we are doing quite well as far as building up a team. Do have a spot here. Trying to build up some more cash before we buy a replacement for the player that we booted out there. So we've got Undead up next, who are always kind of rough, just because they're very good at beating up the opposition. We kind of do the same thing, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Anything interesting? We've got extra movement on a white. That's kind of spooky. White with extra agility, so the whites are actually pretty dangerous. Also some guards out here I can see. Extra agility and a mummy, always kind of funny. Yeah, a few guards. So mummies with guard makes sense. The white with guard, sure, can be helpful. What is that? Jump up, okay. So the whites are actually a bit more of a threat than usual. They are generally really good players overall for the undead. This is the team that I actually played on the board game version when I still have my models all painted up. All right, let's jump in. Let's go for it. There's a big team value rating, so they're gonna have a bunch of cash for extra stuff.
The team knows its opponents.
It's unfortunate. We just have to live with it. All right, Bloodweiser Babes. Extra rerolls, stealing rerolls, a star player. I think it's the skeleton that is the knife that can do some stabbing.
I hope you've prayed enough. I know I have. Now let's play.
Always love reading these little blurbs that pop up. They're usually pretty entertaining, but a lot of times you can't even finish it before they go away. It loads pretty quick. The Short Stuff Scurriers, a halfling team.
Good day, sports fans.
Play it at home, all right.
Smells good. We are in the presence of talented players today, Bob. This team has been working and training harder than a Scarban slave does to stay alive.
The Unearthly
Here
Swamp.
come the girls. Enough will bless those bouncing pom-poms.
It's kind of funny. So,
Is this
here come the girls. Like, that's the undead
One
team,
side
dude.
is clearly more powerful than the other.
You really are.
Love the zombie
a
models. Very nice.
sucker sometimes, Jim.
There's the star player. I think he's got like one eye in the middle of his head or something. Or his skull's on backwards. I'm not sure which. Yeah, let's kick the ball away. We'll get the ball in the second half that way. We start off defensively. Nice. We don't lose any rerolls. Okay, so our defensive positioning. We still have a Chaos Warrior without anything. Let's swap you off the board for somebody. My highly agile player, probably. We've got a few guys with just block, which we could maybe swap out for guys that might have more like dodge and catch. So like you. Actually, I didn't realize we've got an agility bonus. That's right, we did get that too. Let's swap you. Well, I don't know. You could be useful. We're setting up first, so the way the AI is set up isn't actually the way that they're going to be. We do have guard up front. They've got guard as well. But their mummies are just as strong as my Minotaur. We'll do a little bit of a spread here. Hope that block saves my butt. We've got Mighty Blow, Claws. You're dodge. So let's just take you... Well, I don't know. Claws could be useful. What else do we have for options? I think my dodgy guy can swap out for just a regular blocking Beastman. That seems fine for me. Got Eyeless, who just keeps getting beat up. We could swap out Pillig, but he is quite nice because he's got the speed. I think we do want some tackle on the edge because he does have the ghouls with dodge. So we've got tackle, mighty blow. I have the claws, it's fine. We'll have Pillig and Ligor out here, that'll be alright. So we have some tackle on the edge. You're going to be back just as a reserve guy, but also if the ball comes loose, we could try to go in and get it. But we now have Ligor having the extra agility as well, so he could try to pick up the ball too. Catch as well. Not that it's going to help us much. Maybe an interception attempt. That might work. We'll throw Eyeless up there. Gut Eater. So we have a couple agile players back. Yeah, that'll work. I usually only field a couple of the Chaos Warriors because I like having more Beastmen. Odd mummy placement. One on the flank, even. Just kicking to try to keep the ball in play here. Extra reroll, nice. Decent kick. Yeah, mummy wide on the wing in the middle, and then mummy out on my right side. It's kind of odd. Unfortunately, the ball did go to the right side. He's got the star player right up front. Probably going to try to stab my Minotaur. Hopefully that doesn't work. Well, there's a stab. Oh, well, that's not a great start to the game. I do have an Apothecary. We'll take Pinched Nerve instead of death. Unfortunately, that takes him out for the rest of the game, which is definitely a problem. It's the danger of the stab, but he still had to roll. It doesn't give you any bonuses to injury, so he still rolled 12 on the injury. It just gives you, like, it's an armor roll, and if you succeed, it's an injury. Not very nice, I will have to say. Okay, just a shove. Also just a shove, nice. If we can stay on our feet, helps us a lot. Especially having lost our Minotaur there. And he's kind of blocking me here a bit, but not too crazily. I'm just going to run around the side here. Try to threaten from different directions. You cover the edge. Not that I'm too concerned about that at the moment. We can get around and throw a shot on like the zombie if we want to do that. That's probably what we will do. Here we've got an even hit on your mummy. So I think I'm going to make that a better hit. We've got a nice big hit on the white as well. Alright, Knob, we've got Mighty Blow as well. Maybe that'll do something for us. Well, dice not going my way. Could foul, actually, but I don't want to use Eyeless to do it. Let's go ahead and throw a shot there. Nice. We'll follow that up. The Chaos Warriors to actually do some beating for me now. Without Crag, my Minotaur will just throw in the extra Chaos Warrior when we're playing from now on for the 3 frontliners. Let's see. How about you just go there? You hang out on him. We'll blitz up the side with Fragor. I don't want to foul with him either. We don't want to run the chance of getting kicked out. Also don't want to be next to the guy with the stabby blade there. Get through the line here. Just try to tie up as many of his guys as we can. I think I'll just leave you here, because he could still move around. He could still get to like the ghoul and try to run through the center or something like that. Let's go for the blitz. We're going to take the edge attack here.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Throw a shot. Hopefully we can take him out. Let's put his body in the way, and we'll follow up into him. If we could knock him out or something, that'd be great. Get him off the field, but unfortunately not. Mummy will probably blitz me, something like that, cause problems. Yeah, let's just hold it there. Well, let's move up a little bit. Take this position, just to have more tackle zones through the central area. Yep, here comes the blitz. Hopefully just a push.
Two big guys is
Nope.
always better.
It's a problem with him having a mummy over there. It's going to be a lot harder to get in and do anything. Well, he is moving up, away from the mummy as well. Going for that dangerous single die block. Oh, he's got tackle. It's actually a pretty good skeleton over there on the side. Burns a reroll, attacker down. Nice. Claws gets me a stun. That'll help a little bit. Okay, you're gonna stand up. Just stand up. I don't think we're going to stand you up unless we try to dodge out of there, which probably not going to happen. Tell you what, let's bring you down. We can throw another shot at the mummy. We can just smack the crap out of him, hopefully. Try to get a blitz in, maybe. Let's go for the mummy hit here first. See if Mighty Blow does anything. Nope. Alright, freeze up our guy, though. Let's see if I can clear a path. Does have dodge. Just the push, I guess. He's got sidestep even. That's fine, actually. I'm gonna stay put. We can hit the ball carrier now. Let's actually have Warpelt do that. Just gonna go right on in.
They'll need to get rid of the ball now they're in pressure on them.
Another push. Let's reroll. Doesn't have block. Oh, he does have block. Never mind. Yes, he does, yeah. Disappointing. Disappointing. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to be hanging out next to this guy. We're coming up for an assist. We'll try to do some damage in the back here. This Milus. What even is that skill? Pro. Okay. Sure. Follow it up. Does make you probably a stab target, but let's do what we can. We could try to dodge out. Not a lot else I can do. We could throw a hit, be a one-die block somewhere. We could move him up for an assist on somebody on the edge, something like that. We've got the agility. We could dodge through here if we wanted to. I'm just not sure if it's that important. He's going to get up again, though. That's potentially an issue. I don't want to hang out next to Stabby, so I'm just going to fill in the gap here. And then let's see if I can dodge you out of there.
Down hard.
It's fine, we didn't get hurt in the process and we're out of that position. Oh, another successful stab right off the bat.
Get off the
Just a
field.
stun though, thankfully. Might have to deal with that guy. He's actually been more effective than I think I've ever seen him. He's doing a good job of building some defenses around the ball carrier. Partially because of those stabs. Just a shove there, though.
Feeling good.
He's heading to the flanks. Oh, okay.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than
It's
players.
actually kind of bad for me. He's got the mummy support in the back. I don't have anybody really downfield to help. Okay, thankfully I do stay on my feet, so that is going to help a lot. Ghoul is very quick, though. Alright, you're just going to stand up to keep the mummy busy. I'm sorry. Keep that ghoul occupied. I have to try to bring you over. Can make it to the edge, so we'll do that. We'll throw a shot, throw a shot. Alright, let's go for it here. Take him down again. Hey, I knocked somebody out, finally.
Did the dead bugs bite? Really? Don't
Get
you
off the
think?
field.
They're massive and can
We
take
definitely
your
needed
hand
that.
right
Could take down the mummy, and we could also just try to get away from the mummy. This is a more important hit. He does have block. We'll follow up. Hoping we can stun this guy at least. Nope. Claws doesn't come through. So he does have a good dodge run through here. Even if he doesn't take me out, he could potentially dodge through here. Which I'm not happy about. I've got rerolls, so we could go for some one-die. If I can take down this guy with a one-die hit, we could then go for the star player. Alright, we'll take the push. Follow it.
He won't leave me alone.
Unfortunate. Go for the star player. He's causing too many problems. Also just a push. I'm going to reroll, even though it's really dangerous. Hey, look at that. Sure, follow up. Mighty Blow only gets me a stun, but at least that stops him from stabbing us. Do we try to get away here? Let's try with you. Alright. In case things go wrong, I want to be prepared to have somebody downfield who can chase this guy down. With his movement, even if he runs straight and goes for it, he can only get to there. We can still have somebody who can potentially get a hit on him. Movement of 3. I guess we're just going to stay here and deal with this rather than have him walk up and just beat on my guys. Blitzing from the ground. He's going to take down track. It's unfortunate. He's got tackle. Yeah, guys are pretty good skeleton player. Decent skill set. Block, tackle. Nothing too insane, but it's nice to have. He's got grab, so he just shoves me back on the edge again.
one more step.
Let's see if he moves the ball up more than like one tile. Yeah, he's just going to do the one, playing it
Not
super
a wise
safe.
place to end your talking on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days
that'll
to
take
piece
Knob
the
out.
body back together.
Rely on that armor to stay intact there. One die block, just a push. Disadvantageous block there. Take a push. Okay. Again, we don't necessarily want to stay next to Stabby. You... well, we could blitz from the ground with you. You stand up. You're in trouble. If we have time, we'll try to dodge him out of there. You can just stand up. Come down.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Yeah, I think we'll just blitz from the ground here. In which case, bring him over to cover the edge.
Attacker has an assist.
Okay, take him out.
It looks rather like an old disciplinist.
I know this one. Mania.
Alright, we got a stun. Yeah, we'll just stay there. I get a hit on him. Just a shove. Shove him over there. I'm gonna stay put. Go for another shot. Gonna stay on the goal. Hoping I can do some knockouts or something to get some guys off the board. Not really going my way, though. Alright, Eyeless, kill the goal if you can.
He's about to get punched above and
Good start.
at the same time.
We're gonna stay put. I don't want to be next to the stabby guy. No permanent damage. Okay, let's try to dodge. Look at that. Do I want to risk it again? It's very tempting.
This could be a
All right,
sack.
nice.
I love
That
it.
gets us a tackle on him, but he's just going to charge forward and nail one of these two. But we've got more guys in the area. He's kind of trapped here. The mummy could definitely change things, though. We could definitely dodge away from this guy if we wanted to. I haven't used a reroll, so we could just go for a hit, too. He doesn't have block, even, so let's give that a shot. Okay, another one stunned. Gives us a bit of a temporary advantage.
I never could get the hang of this maneuver, Jim. Whenever I jumped up, parts of the stadium would collapse.
Single die
killing
blocks are
many
always
fans.
risky.
Go, big guy. Trample all.
Okay, just a shove, but he follows up. He's gonna tie up those two. He's got guard. Going for a hit on track just to push. Doesn't follow up. Didn't want to go in there. All right.
Better dodging out of the way rather than blocking.
Actually throwing a block with the ball carrier there.
Strike first and run later.
Thanks to the guard on the mummy. Well, it's going to take out Knob. It's always a risk, even with the armor they've got, because of the mighty blows. Okay, well, we have possibilities to hit the ball carrier. You're just going to have to keep standing up and dealing with this mess. I do have guys free. Let's try to smash the star player. And we'll come down here. But this is a bit more important first. So, we might want to try to pick up the ball with you. So let's try the hit here first. We do have claws. Maybe we'll get lucky with something.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Well, we killed Edmund Mortis, but he's undead, so he'll be fine.
They're dead.
Oh, we failed the regeneration roll. Look at that. We killed the skeleton. I think he didn't have any skills or anything anyway, so not a big deal. Okay. So Ligor goes in for the hit, or my Chaos Warrior goes in for the hit. Let's just have you go ahead and go for it. I can't shove him out, unfortunately. It's possible the ball will end up going out anyway, though. Take him down. Just a push. I'm not happy with that. I don't have tackle or anything, so it's just a push no matter what. Oh, that was an odd choice of where to go.
Making a block on the ball.
Definitely an odd choice. Okay, well, I'll just freely take the hit on you and see what happens. No, we stay put. It's advancing towards the end zone, which I'm not happy about.
Highlight who gets hit next.
I'm going to bring you down over here. Just have more walls of people. So yeah, because of that sidestep, we can't shove him out either. Even if we wanted to. So we have a bit of a mess over here. Because of the guard, it's only a 1-die block. We do have a hit here. Let's go ahead and do that. Nothing, unfortunately. We could try to dodge out of here. It is risky. Let's go for the 1-die, just in case. I do have tackle. Yeah, we'll follow.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
Just getting fewer people next to the mummy will make me happy. Somebody's got to be here to keep him occupied, though, I feel like, so maybe we'll just leave you there to get shoved out and hope you don't get eaten by the crowd. Strip Ball might be something I want to invest some points into as we level. I can't remember if that's a general ability or not. Might be helpful. Stab failed. Good.
At least they have
Crazy block. Take the push.
Not bad.
Going for a blitz at an odd angle. Oh, failed his dodge. And knocked out. Nice. Good turnover for us. Excellent turnover for us, actually. Okay, well, let's just try to take this idiot out. Anyone have tackle? No. Nobody on him's got tackle. Alright. Well, I want to leave people free. If we do take them out, I want to be able to... actually get the ball. Alright, let's have you throw a shot, see what happens.
Ball in danger. And carrier too.
Let's re-roll. No more pushes. He's just going to keep advancing. Yeah, take him out. Stay put. See where the ball goes. Okay, it did go out. It's going to get tossed back in. Alright. Where was my other agile player? That's my highly agile player. Is he even still in the field? I'm not even sure if he is. There you are. Kind of tied up at the moment. The star player. I haven't blitzed. We could blitz him, try to free him up to go after the ball, maybe. I could just dodge out with Bloody Antlers, though. There isn't a lot of time left, so I do want to get the ball moving. If we could pick the ball up and hand it off to, like, Fragor and have him run, that's probably my best option for moving the ball much. I'm just going to blitz in here and try to take out the star player again. Free up somebody. He does have block, so we'll just take the push, I guess.
Apparently, let's call that kinetic.
Doesn't help me as much as I would hope. Thanks to the sidestep. I could probably dodge out and be fine because I do have the higher agility. Let's just try to do some damage. I'm going to follow just to get away from the edge. So that frees him up. So we could definitely pick the ball up with him, hand off to Fragor, and run. Track, let's go for a shot here. Take another one down. Shove him to the side.
Fans are ravenous.
Hey, a KO.
They want to fight 1 against 11?
Okay, again, we don't want to be there.
The fairies. Better watch out. They're murderers.
We can throw a shot there. Let's just go grab the ball. 2 or better. We'll move up. Hand the ball off. He doesn't get it. Alright, fine. Be that way. I didn't want to score anyway. Good. Another failure. You're screwed, buddy. Sorry.
You know, offense may seem...
No injury, though. Good. Big hit from the mummy. He's going to take out Knob. Armor holds. Peleg is going to get wrecked. Oh, and knocked out. Well, I do have 2 turns here, so I do have a chance. I think because of the tackle zone, we're better off having somebody who's a bit more agile go for the ball. Not sure I even want to get up here, but I'm going to. Just in case things go wrong and we can't actually pick up the ball. Let's go for the star player. Okay, he's got a secret weapon, so after the half he'll be out anyway. Yeah, I think we go high agility. Pick up the ball, move it, maybe give it to somebody else next turn. I mean, I'm tempted to go with War Pelt and have him just go with it. But let's Let's go with my 5 agility player.
Yeah, they want to pick up the ball, but you got to get rid of your opponent first.
2 or better dodge. We do want to get away from you. That's not very far, though. Come around. Try to do something here. I haven't blitzed, so we could try to take out the mummy, actually. Team up on him. Let's go ahead and throw a shot here. He's got sidestep, though, so we can't shove him out. It's just a shove either way. Just stay on him. Okay, we've got Mighty Blow. We've also got Claws if we want to go after him. He does have good armor, so maybe we go with the Claws rather than Mighty Blow for a hit. So Fragor, come on down. I need all of them to help out. So even with the blitz. Get 2 dice, we got Claws. I'm gonna reroll that. I've got a reroll, I might as well. No damage though. And with my movement left, we'll go over there. I'm within range, I do have to go for it twice. But he might be able to take me down. So maybe we don't get a score here. We'll see what happens. And the goal for it rolls are always iffy too. He's going to go for a single die block. That's not going to work. Reroll. Oh, he's going to take me out. Look at that. Had to use the pro reroll. So I don't have anybody fast enough who can get down there, get the ball in now. Okay, that I'm not happy about, but kind of figured it was going to happen eventually. Just to badly hurt. Just the mummy's abusing me too much. Hey, failed the dodge. Yeah, unfortunately, my faster player's out. So even if I get up, 4, 5, 6, go for it, can't make it. Even if I bring somebody else up, 3, 4, 5, 6, go for it, or 1 short. I don't have anybody else with increased speed on the team, so there's kind of no point. We might as well just beat on people. He's going to be out no matter what. He's finished his turns, so I might want to just hurt people rather than doing anything else. Because there kind of isn't much point in grabbing the ball and moving it. Just hope I can do some damage. Which we're more likely to do against the ghouls. So we definitely want to throw a shot on our ghoul buddy down here. So let's do that. There's a block or a push, either way. Unfortunate. Having block and dodge together is really, really good for your receivers or more fragile players. Yeah, so we've killed the 1, and then he's got 3 knocked out. The knocked out guys will probably come back. He's going to get booted off the team at the half. I can't get a good block here with 2 dice or anything, so there's kind of no point. If I blitz, we can get 1 die. It might be worth doing, though. Give it a try. Why not?
To be decisive.
Do take him out.
Struggle
Give enough mighty blow there. Nothing.
Brain, you.
Let's just call it. Nothing productive I can do. No damage. Hopefully his knocked out guys stay knocked out. We'll see how that goes. At least some of them. Since I'm down 2, that's pretty rough. Yes, he's still dead. Oh, they all get up. That sucks.
All the knockout players are
And
back
you
on
steal
the
some rerolls.
field.
We are going to be playing a bit differently because we're receiving the ball this time. He's setting up first. I only have to put 3 people on the front, so we'll do that.
Now go watch the end of the match from the
Who did you
bench.
pull aside automatically? 2 guys a block. I think we've got people we want to swap, most likely. Yeah, there's no reason to have you out on the field. Unless we absolutely need to. I'm not sure who I want to put on the front lines. He didn't put anybody on the flank. That's pretty odd. So we've got a catcher. Let's go there. On that side. Then we'll have my fast catcher Pillig on this side. We'll give them some support. Fragor. Go for it. Eyeless, I think we're probably going to put you on the front line. Because I need to have 3. We'll put the 2 Chaos Warriors in him, probably. Or we could just put an expendable guy. Maybe an expendable guy would make more sense. Dodgy guy. Let's go out there. So we've got dodgy guy, catcher, hitter, basically. We've got dodge as well. You're going to be back deep to go for the ball and then pass it forward. Yeah, I don't like this setup much. We'll go wide. Now let's put Yelnagor up front. He just has block, so he's not terrible, but he's not like a super important player either. Eyeless will have short, so kind of a weird setup. We basically want to run as fast as we can down one of the sides. He does have the ghouls free, who are quick. So we can definitely do a pass play here. Try to get a score. The question is... Well, let's just throw some hits and see what I can do as far as trying to open things up a bit.
Just what are you doing, Jim?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Do I want to go in there? I don't know. Let's just go there.
Why are you polishing your fangs, Jim?
Since we are now zapped across the old world in high destiny,
Take
Val
the
vision,
spot.
the viewers can see everything, so I need to look my best.
Dodgy guy. I don't know. I don't know. Head out here for now.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
Need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects.
Which side? Okay, we've got block here, so maybe we want to advance on this side. We're probably more likely to get some damage. Go ahead and follow. You probably just gonna stand there and get beat on. So my front is gonna collapse with him just being there by himself. So the idea is just run away from the mummies. I don't know that we want to pass necessarily to... We can, for sure. We've got an okay run up the side, but the ghouls could definitely get through here and get hits on me. All I have is block.
Bit of a lull.
You've got block
What are
and
you up to,
dodge.
Bob?
So maybe
Thinking
we're
about
safer
what to
there.
have for lunch. Roast elf heart. Or
Let's go ahead and grab it.
Oh, wait.
How did you fail a 2 or better roll?
I'm getting fired in the morning.
Okay. But if I want to score, I kind of feel like I should score with somebody who's got less points. So I'm going to take the risk to do this. Got the agility, got catch. How are we screwing up these simple 2 or better rolls? That might have been a 3 or better. Yeah, it was a 2 or better. So we got 2 1s in a row with him, when all we need is a 2 or better. Crazy. See what happens. I can always readjust if I can get access to the ball. That's nuts. Going for a disadvantageous block. Just a push. Google's on the move, but not going through the line after the ball here. Got to burn a reroll. That is going to take him out. The reroll's gone, so hopefully something will screw up here for him.
Two big goons that get together and fall.
Just a push.
It really hurt.
Next to me have a block. Keep the mummies busy at least. That'll take him out. Okay, that could have been a whole lot worse. Just stand up. You're basically mummy fodder. Stand up. So I do have you free, potentially, but going for Ligor or Pillig makes more sense. Longshanks could dodge out, and we could actually go for a long bomb. Just grab it, rotate over, toss through. We'd want to get separation first, which is the problem. We could try to toss it into there, but I feel like that's a bit risky, because he doesn't have catch, he just has dodge abilities. So... he's got sidestep. Let's just try to hammer him really quick.
The attacker has an assist.
Nothing.
Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches.
Yeah, if we want to go for a pass, we can go for him because he's relatively open. We can go here. We can go here. He's got a chance to intercept. Nobody has increased agility. Let's just contain you really quick. What? Are you kidding me? That's 3 1s in a row with this player.
No, no, let's do
4 1s in a row with that player. Yeah, I think the game has decided I need to lose, or not win this one quite so quickly. Makes the dodges. Don't you dare pick that up.
Call it stealing if I carry it.
You picked that up. Okay, just a push. Well, this has gone to a whole new level of crapitude. Let's see if we can free somebody up so we can come down. That's not going to help. We can dodge out of here. I do have the higher agility, so theoretically that should work. I don't know we're going to take him out, though, especially not from this angle. Come down, we throw a shot from here, I think. So we'll try for the dodge first. Okay.
On the edge of the field there, within
Come around.
range of the fans, and they're looking hungry.
Let's hit him. Follow.
It was time. He's not.
Okay, we get injury even. Knock him off the field, even if he regenerates.
That's why I love
Damaged
this.
his back. Okay, he regenerated.
Same thing.
No,
Where's
he
the ball?
regenerated himself, Bob.
There, okay. So, for downfield options, we don't have great ones now. Pillig is probably my best option to go for a pass. Let's go for a hit here. We've got 2 dice. I'm not going to follow it up, though. Nice big punch. Yeah, I mean, we could try 1-die blocks. If he rolls a 1 again, I'm going to be very disappointed with this game.
And
Yeah, I think the game is cheating at this point. Okay, so after 5 rolls of 1, we finally pick the ball up. Let's try for the pass.
He stole the ball.
He intercepted it!
The hardest part.
17% chance and he intercepted it! What is going on? So he needed a 6 to intercept that. What is going on with the dice in this game? Absolutely ridiculous. Go for disadvantageous hit there. We'll just get a push. He might be... I don't know, what's your movement? 7? So he can move 9 across the field. I'm not sure if that's far enough to score if he goes for it twice. He might just hang out here. But he does have an open field, so I'm assuming he's going to run. Well, he's running a weird, odd route off to the side. That's an interesting choice. Is anybody else over there? No. Okay,
Two
that's
big
odd.
goons that get together and fall on you. It can be weird.
Nope. Yelnagor gets injured. Badly hurt. We can live with it. Did his job, keeping the mummies busy for a bit. 1-die blocks. Come on, you got to screw one of these up somewhere. There we go. The way the dice are going in this is ridiculous. This is probably the most cheaty I've seen the dice be ever in a game of Blood Bowl. Okay, we have to hit the ball carrier. Neither one of you have tackle, though. Do you have tackle? No. I'm gonna come down just in case things go wrong. We're gonna try for the blitz. We're gonna come around. So at least we shove him in the right direction, even if we don't do anything else.
Dangerous.
Okay, down you go. Stay put. We'll see where the ball goes. Yeah, I really want you to get the ball. At least you have block and dodge, so that's something, but the mummies are nearby. One of them's tied up with you. The other one, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Okay. I'm going to have to use my quarterback to kind of help defend. Hopefully that doesn't get him killed. Then, because he's got block, I'm going to have to use Pillig to throw the shot here. Follow. We'll dodge out of that. We'll just use you to assist and throw a shot there.
They're gathering around that lone player. Like
Double
half
attacker
those around
down.
a sandwich.
That'll be nothing. He's got block.
Very dull. One of them should hit harder next time.
Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and dodge out of this. Got 2 or better with a reroll. I'm just going to hang out downfield somewhere. Actually, am I close enough? Yeah, let's go one more. So if I do, like, through some miracle, get the ball to him, I can just run in without having to go for it. You're going to stay there keeping him busy. You're going to stay there keeping him busy, I guess. Although we could try to get out and come down here, but it's a risk, dodging.
Safety in numbers.
Okay, thought he might blitz there. He might blitz with the ghoul on the ball carrier, though. The downed ghoul probably has the movement to get in. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's got to go for it, and it's only a 1-die block.
Pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Just a push, all right.
Press is failing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next turn.
There, Fragor's going to go down. Big hit from the mummy, just a push. All right.
That's it. Force him back and then
Single die block. Well, it does work. It's too bad. Another single die block. That one does not. Reroll. Now it does. All right, fine. Okay, this has been one of the tougher games so far. Mainly because the dice have just been massively against me. Let's just stand you up. So for a target, we probably go for Longshanks down here, if we do want to try to toss it. You can just stand up as well. You're going to stay there in the mummy. This is a big mess. I could... I mean, we can dodge out of this. I could try to hand it off to him and have him try to do a pass. But he's not as agile as Bloody Antlers is. So it's a bit iffy. Let's just try to hand it off.
It's the safer
Okay.
action.
So these guys are tied up. We can dodge out later. That's as far as I can make it. We could just keep running down the field, too. If I want to go for a toss, 50% on the pass. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Why not?
How would you deal with that, Bob?
We failed on the pass roll. Give it another shot.
kill her before they catch him.
Well, that was unfortunate. It also landed right next to me rather than like down that direction at all. Said, I think the dice are against me. Is it? I rolled a 1 on the reroll. Don't. All right, good.
Missed that action.
Fail again.
His hands
Okay.
in the changing rooms.
It's finally some turnovers for him, doing some crazy crap. So we've got the agility here. You're the one to pick up the ball and maybe try to toss it or just run with it. So let's have you hit him. What do you have? Okay, just the movement. I'm going to come in from here. We'll shove him that way, away from the ball, if we just get a push. We'll take you out. Sure, follow it up.
What can you do against a full?
Just in case things go wrong.
Aim between the eyes.
We'll go there. Actually, let's give you an assist. Let's try to just make some openings.
Come on, guys. Together.
Hey, okay, take somebody off the field. Okay, that'll free you up as well. I'm gonna come down in case things go wrong. Because we want to dodge him out of there. We don't want to leave him there. It's something else we want to do. Eyeless, let's go ahead and just beat on people. Because that's what he likes to do. Slows them down a lot too, most of these skeletons. Skeletons and zombies, if we can knock them down, they just can't do a lot on their turn. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get the roll. It's 2 or better. Alright. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to run it this turn. These guys all have... Well, Ligor has fewer star player points. If it can move downfield, eventually we might want to look at changing who's got the ball. Try to dodge out of here. It's a 2 or better for us. Okay, we got a 1-on-1. This is to my disadvantage. Could just try to keep them occupied. I think that's fine for now. If we are going to score down here, yeah, probably Ligor would be nice. So I'm just going to bring you down to help protect.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
We just run out the clock and run down the field. That's kind of the plan. We should have had a passing touchdown by now, but just the way things have gone with the dice. Absolutely not going to work my way. I'm even, like, worried about passing the ball or handing it off at this point, the way the dice have been. We just keep running downfield, probably. I don't know. Okay, Fragor's going to go down.
Those 2 big guys is all.
Nice, just a push. Does have a free ghoul. So if we do want to just run it, like he can move and cover a huge amount of space. We could take the edge. He can't actually hit us if we're on the edge, no matter what. He can't reach, even if he goes for it. So let's do that. And I'm just going to run.
On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
Okay. You're busy. You're busy. Bring you down. Let's go for a hit with Mighty Blow, see what we can do. Nothing. We could take out the mummy, hit the skeleton. Just gonna escort. He could try to throw a hit on him. You're nothing special. The ghouls are a bit more of a problem. We could get up and get a hit on him, but he's got sidestep, which might let him move closer. So that's not really what I want. I'm just going to move up to be kind of in the way. So he'll have to kind of go around me unless he wants to do a bunch of dodges.
Touchdowns are coming. The wizard has promised me at least one more before the final whistle.
We'll just cause some problems. Cutting off some areas. We'll just kind of leave this as it is. And I think on my turn, I don't even sure if I want to hit anything. We might just run into score. Going for a hit on Pillig. Nothing, because we've got dodge.
He's on him now.
Just a push, good.
That's the invasion of personal space. Contact his HR department immediately.
Also just a push.
Then, rather smart the remaining outfit. Pride comes before a fall.
It's dangerous single die blocks.
The attacker smells weakness.
It's another one. Has to burn a reroll, attacker down. And a KO.
That matters, but I gotta break in here. That's how every match.
Even on the opponent's turn, we're knocking them out. Alright, yeah, I think we just run in and score. I just want to get the victory. We'll have to come back and set up and he'll have a turn to do something, but he can't score a point in a turn. So we just have to take some abuse and hope we don't have any other injuries. But this is definitely the worst example I've seen of cheating dice. In Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl 2, anyway. The worst game for cheating dice I've ever seen in my life was, I don't remember which version of Windows it was, but a while back there was a Monopoly game. And it cheated so badly with the dice rolls. It was like, it was funny. Like, you literally couldn't make it around the board. Because if you rolled doubles like a certain number of times in a row, it would throw you in jail, kind of thing. It would do that every time. Like, there was no way you ever were able to not get thrown in jail.
They've kicked the
Alright,
ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think
who do
defensively.
we want to swap out for somebody tougher? We want to have just kind of tough guys up front. We could put an expendable guy up front too. I guess we'll swap with Crag too. So I do have to set up first, so he'll have an opportunity to kind of really mess me up if he wants to. I'm not sure who I want on the front lines. Gut Eater, probably, with the 2 Chaos Warriors. Just moving people around to get them off. Get away from the front lines. So he's just going to have this turn to just absolutely pummel the crap out of me, so... Yeah, Gut Eater. Sorry. Just have to weather the storm here and see what happens. Not that it'll matter.
When are they gonna replace it?
Be great if they screw something up. But yeah, like I said, having 5 or 6 ones rolled with that player in a row every time he did an action, even with the rerolls.
Haha, here's some friends.
Kind of nothing compared to the way that Monopoly game that I was talking about was so cheaty. Maybe a Windows 3.1, something like that? Like, it was an old version of Windows with Monopoly at the time. It was so bad. It was such a cheating game. Actually, I'm about to look and see how many ones I've rolled. I'm not sure if it counts. Like, it should count a roll 1, roll reroll, that's a 1. It should count that twice. It might not, but it should. So I'll take a look at the dice roll distribution at the end, too. I'm kind of curious to see how that is. For me, anyway. So just see if we can get through this without taking too much damage.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Oh, that's a big hit.
What's wrong with one of our Gobbo technicians during that tense moment?
We rolled a 1! Look at that! Imagine! Alright, we got a 6 after. Fine. Fan factor stays the same. Bonkers. Okay, dice rolls for me. How's the distribution on ones? 14. So we actually rolled mostly 6s and 2s. And then the rest is somewhat even. So yeah, I think it was just rolling all of those ones mostly with that one player. So that was pass. So yeah, with 3 pass fails, 4 pickup fails. So this is success percentage. No, that can't be right, because that's pickup success. Oh, successes fails. Okay, so it's not attempts fails. So I was thinking first. So 0, 3. So 100% of our passes failed, even when we had 50% or 60% chance to pass them. And 55%, so 45% of the pickups failed, even though most of the time it was a 2 or better roll. It's crazy. Anyway, stats. Ball possession pretty low, yeah, based on the way things went. 72 yards running, actually more than I expected, based on how things went there. 44 blocks successful, 4 KOs, 2 injuries, a kill. That's the starting skeleton, not a huge deal. 50 blocks on us, 1 KO, 2 injuries.
Did you know it's rumored
Pretty
that
rough.
Spike magazine
Pretty rough.
editor Yuri Rinnell actually hates sport and would rather...
So we're into the second half of the season, so
Action
from this point
figures
on it
instead.
is counting towards who
has
makes it
nothing to
into
do
the
with bad
playoffs.
luck for me and
Top
my
4
partner.
teams go into playoffs, just kind of one playoff game, then the final. So at this point we are the only one that's 2-0. Orcs, Chaos Dwarfs, then with 1-1 tie, Bretonnians, Undead, Dwarves, and Goblins tied for that other position, all at 1-1. Oh, and High Elves as well. Only Chaos and Khemri, the other Chaos team, have lost to... Pretty rough for them. I don't know if anybody leveled up. No. We've got the other Chaos team up next, the Unholy Beasts. And we're going to be missing our Minotaur. We do have the money. We can buy a new Beastman. So I think we'll do that. That is a very odd name. We'll do something slightly similar just to be... playing around with what we've got as far as name options. Some of them I don't pick because I don't really like them that much. I don't know that I have any. I think I've got somebody with that one. I don't think I've had like this one because I just don't like the horn configuration very much. We'll take kind of a standard one.
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his
So
remarkably
Thorny
short
personality.
tenure as captain
That's
of
why
the
we're naming him Thorny.
Greenfield Grass
So we've
Hunters.
got another kind of basic Beastman we can feed into the Thresher. I don't know who got the MVP there, but nobody did level up. We do have a lot of people with a good amount of star player points. We've got quite a few, just like 3 or 4 more would be good. We could level a couple more for our Chaos Warrior. Still haven't gotten any for Kataroth the Grim, who's played in quite a few games. How many games have you played? Does it show me? Only 4 matches. Okay, so it's not as many as I thought. I would have sworn he's been in more than 4. But yeah, we just haven't gotten any star player points at all in 4 games, which is disappointing. There's always a chance of just getting the MVP award just by being in the game, but it hasn't worked out. All right, that's going to do it for today. So next time we'll play against the other Chaos team. Just a little preview. Look at all the tentacles. More Chaos Warriors, no Minotaur, but I'm not going to have a Minotaur for this fight either. Actually, how is the comparison? Yeah, so we still have a higher team value rating by a decent amount, but it would be higher if we had Crag. We would have probably 2600 as the rating. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. This has been more Blood Bowl 2. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. Until then, have a good one.